Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, and in today's video, we have a comparison of two really popular online mattress brands that are ghost-themed, Casper versus GhostBed. Now, we're going to be focusing most of our attention on their most popular mattresses, their flagship mattresses, the original GhostBed and the original Casper. We'll mention the other beds they make a little bit, so be sure to check down below in the description for a lot more information about both brands if you want to learn more. We're basically just going to talk about how these beds are similar, how they're different, and why you might want to get one of them over the other. I hope you find today's video helpful. If so, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that a lot. And let's just dive right in by quickly running through the policy information for both brands. This is stuff like shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties. Now, Casper and GhostBed did send us their beds for free so we could test them out and then tell you about them. But if you decide to get one for yourself, you're going to start off with free bed-in-a-box shipping. So the bed is just going to arrive at your door in about a 4-foot tall box. Then you just drag it inside, open it up, rip off the plastic, and watch them inflate. It's pretty cool. Now, I should mention that the beds can get kind of heavy. These two beds are on the lighter side, but say you get one of the hybrids from Casper or GhostBed, you're probably going to want a friend there to help you out. Once the bed arrives, though, you get a trial period with both brands. Casper offers a 100-night trial period, and GhostBed offers a 101-night trial period. Either way, though, you get a pretty good amount of time to actually decide if you like the mattress in the comfort of your own home. If you decide that you don't like it for whatever reason within the trial period, you can get a full refund and free returns. But should you decide to keep the beds, Casper is backed by a standard 10-year warranty, and GhostBed goes above and beyond with a 20-year warranty. So that's all the policy stuff. They are very similar aside from the warranty, and I don't know if that's really going to be a deciding factor for most people. Let's start talking about what else these beds have in common now. And the first thing we're going to talk about is that these beds are both roughly the same firmness level. In our test, we found both the original GhostBed and the original Casper to be a flat medium on our firmness scale, which means they should both work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination. Now, a medium firmness isn't necessarily going to be ideal for every sleeping position. If you are a strict back sleeper, then these beds might not work that well for you. Or if you're a strict side sleeper looking for max pressure relief, that might not be the best solution either. Now, both brands do make other beds that are a bit firmer and a bit softer, especially that Casper Nova mattress. That's a very nice bed for side sleepers. Again, there should be more information linked in the description if you want to learn more, but both of these flagship beds around a medium firmness. The other major thing these two beds have in common is that they're very, very close together on price. Now, their MSRPs have actually a pretty big gap. For a queen size Casper, you're looking at about $1,100, and for a queen size GhostBed, you're looking at about $1,300. But GhostBed offers steeper discounts, and when you factor in discounts for both, you should be paying somewhere between $900 and $950 for either Casper or GhostBed. We think both beds are pretty solid values for their respective price points. If you are looking for something more affordable, though, the GhostBed Original is the cheapest bed that they offer. Casper, on the other hand, has the Casper Element mattress, which is much more affordable. It's kind of a more stripped-down basic version of the original. And we'll try and have our review of that bed in the description. So those are the primary things these beds have in common. Before I start talking about how they're different, let's take a quick break to mention our monthly mattress giveaway. If you didn't know, we give away a brand new queen size bed to one lucky winner every single month. If you want to know how you can win, all the details are linked in the description. So I hope you enter, I hope you win, but let's get back to this comparison. So getting into the differences between Casper and GhostBed now, probably the biggest thing is going to be their difference in feel. The construction of these beds are actually quite similar to a point. So they have a base of support foam, and then they have a layer of memory foam as a transition layer. And then on top, they have pretty different primary comfort layers. The primary comfort layer on the original Casper mattress is a layer of what they call airscape foam. This is proprietary to Casper. It's a pretty soft yet responsive foam that we really like, and it gives the Casper mattress more of a soft, neutral foam feel. The main reason the Casper mattress is so popular online is that most people who lay down on it just like it. It's pretty dang comfortable. The GhostBed mattress, on the other hand, uses a layer of synthetic latex foam as its primary comfort layer, and it gives it more of a mixed or blended foam feel. So that latex foam layer on the GhostBed mattress is quite a bit thinner than the airscape foam layer you find on Casper. So when you lay down on GhostBed, you wind up feeling a bit more of that memory foam layer underneath, mixed with the latex foam, which is why it has a mixed foam feel. You get the pressure relief of the memory foam with some of the responsive springiness of the latex foam. And I think a lot of people are going to enjoy the feel of a GhostBed mattress, but I would say the safer choice is Casper. And then the last thing I want to talk about is a couple construction elements on the Casper mattress, specifically that GhostBed doesn't really have. The first thing is that this bed is actually available in a hybrid, which we really like. You spend up about $200, and instead of getting support foam, you can get coils. This means that the original Casper mattress will be a better option for heavier folks. Now, GhostBed does make two hybrid mattresses, the GhostBed Flex and the GhostBed 3D Matrix, but those are two entirely different mattresses that are quite a bit more expensive. And then the last thing is actually related to that layer of memory foam in the Casper mattress. It has a zone support structure. This means that it's a bit firmer in the center where you carry the majority of your body weight, and a bit softer on the outer edges where you need more pressure relief. This basically means that it helps keep your spine in a more neutral alignment while you sleep. It's probably not something you're gonna feel on a nightly basis, maybe in the first couple weeks after getting the mattress. It's not super advanced on the Casper Original. The Casper Nova and the Wave have much more advanced versions of this. But if you suffer from lower back pain, this might be a nice little X factor for you. And that's pretty much gonna do it for this comparison. Overall, we think Casper and GhostBed are two really solid options, and they're quite similar in some ways, like their firmness and pricing, but I think there's enough different about these two beds that if you're trying to pick between the two, it shouldn't be that hard of a decision. I'd say go with Casper if you just want the super accommodating, soft, neutral feeling mattress, and it also comes in a hybrid option. And I'd say go with GhostBed if you like the idea of that mixed or blended foam feel. I hope you found today's video helpful. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate that. And I know I've said it a bunch, but it's true. There's a ton of stuff in the description to help you out with your mattress search, so be sure to check it out. But that's enough for me. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.